Final Fantasy. What, 20 minutes late? Half an hour late? I don't know. Good old technical difficulties. It's probably gonna be messed up on Sunday too, assuming I get to do Beat Saber. My knee's been bothering me since yesterday. It hurt yesterday. I don't know what happened. I must have tweaked it while I was walking. Or while I was exercising, and just, just happened after I walked. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, so you guys can't hear any fans or anything, like, in the background? It's visible on my thing, but also it's like way down below where my voice audio is, even when I'm looking away. So it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Alright. Craziness. What a wild day we've had. Now, let's go ahead and look at this. We might be waiting a while before Radley finally decides to wake up. But not so long as you got time to flit away on some other adventure. Come join my quarters. We can ask for a few questions. Sorry, I sneezed. Okay. So come join my quarters and we can ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. Can you hear the game audio? Did you hear the game audio? Oh, do I need to go in a mount? Have we get him, let me get on a mount so you guys can hear something. I keep sneezing. I don't, are you hearing, do you hear music? Alright, let me try, I'll keep my microphone so I can see if I can hear. Alright, game mode is muted heavily. Okay, I found the issue. I have too many things. I have too many sources, okay? Should I turn, is it too loud now? Yeah, I think it's better because I turned it down, and so it would have been up like much higher. All right, I think we're good. Everybody happy? Okay, okay. So basically, I have this is absurd, and I probably should not be doing this, but I'm not going to start messing with it right now. So I have this program right here, a voice meter. I use this, the whole point of this program is so that when I'm on Discord, I have the option of not playing you guys on stream. So I'll be able to hear people talking on Discord. Oh no. So I'll have the option of having Discord go to different areas. And so I'll be able to hear things such as commands from you guys, sirs and misses, or, you know, just general talk. However, it will not go out to stream, so everyone will be able to hear it. That's what this program is for. Then I have another program that came from with my audio headphones that is useful for balancing the audio in the headphones themselves. So the audio program plugs into that program, which plugs into my, PC. And so when I set up the audio this time, I set it up to come from my headphones program, but normally I have it set up to come from my voice meter. I do hope that explanation is adequate, sir. Sirs and misses. And let us enter Leofard's chambers. Can I have a decent view, please? Oh, there, Kalia. Might as well make yourself comfortable while we wait on Radlia. Besides, after fighting them through the ruins, I wager you could use the rest. Where's the rest of my crew? Surely there were other survivors. Tell me, Radlia, what drove you to risk exploring on Mach? The compass sent you there, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you? I found a book. We were looting these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one of the lads dug up a tome. It had passages that describe the Void Ark and a powerful relic called the Null Stone. A tome scribed by a Maki sorcerer, mayhap? Captain, would you happen to know the author of this work? The words are muddled by obscuring magics, and 1,500 years have faded his pages. There is much that remains illegible, but what little my darling cutthroats and I could decipher suggests it was written by a mage of exceptional status. See for yourself. If what the book says is true, the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. With that ship under my command and the mysteries of Mach in my possession, I had thought to crown myself Queen of the Skies. And look how well that turned out. What manner of sky pirate? What manner of queen? Can't even keep her own crew alive. Radley, is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Void Sent who slaughtered your comrades? Of course I want revenge. That hellspawn shite gobbler killed my crew. If he were here right now, I'd gouge out his eyes and choke him to death with my bare, bloody hands. You're not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavors to secure peace for the skies? Will you not join the Talon's strength to ours? What strength? The way things are right now, I doubt I could keep the peace in a monastery. This has naught to do with personal grudges either. I still have the men. All my best fighters died in the ruins, and the dragons that are left are scarce sharp enough to be called talons. Did you leave your spine back in the ruins, Radlia? You've had your wings clipped, and no mistake. That's no reason to give up the life. I thought we'd rescued a sky pirate, not some cur that turns tail when her pack ain't there to bite for her. I know what you're trying to do, Redbow, but I've lost my taste for glory. You can have the cursed book. Just be sure to make that bastard pay. Hey, Furball, how quickly do you think you can decipher that ratty old tome? I need to figure out exactly how your relic works. You sent that one fiend squealing in fear, but that ain't enough. What you told me, we'll need to aim for something of that, some of that obliteration if we're going to take on the Shadow Queen. It's best you put everything you've got into what you do best. Be that research or blade work. Overdoing it is doing it just right, if you get my meaning. I'll decorate my walls with void sent heads if I have to. The sky should belong to no one. I just like to point out to all you sirs and misses, if you see a gauge doing this, that gauge is broken. Thank you for the pet, sir. The Nullstone have fallen into mortal hands. 1,000 apologies, Lord Diablos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks. The time for skulking in shadows hath ended. I am grown weary of these meddling vermin. Rawr. The power of the Shadow Queen waxeth full. Soon mine ardent desires shall be passed from dream into dark reality. His dream of having lips. Acadia, Kate Sith just sent me out to find you. You have a proper knack for showing up at just the right time, you know that? I mean, considering I just left. Anyway, Kate Sith cracked open that tome, what we got from Adelia, and has been studying all the Nullstone secrets. He thinks he may be onto something important, not just concerning Diabolos and the Shadow Queen, but also the cat himself. Come back to the Parrock and we'll all hear what he has to say together. I'm not entirely sure the purpose of all these different zones. Oh, that's pretty. I want a book that does that. As I suspected, this tome was penned by a Maquis sorcerer of superior understanding. As well as detailing the methods by which the full power of the Nullstone might be unleashed, its pages also contain a number of revelations concerning my master, High Void Mage Cesar. If these histories are to be trusted, then it seems that Cesar herself was responsible for summoning Diabolos. But I thought you said your master was opposed to supporting the war effort. Why would she be the one to call up that bat-winged monster? Cesar only agreed to the ritual as a means to bring the conflict to an early resolution. From what I can glean from these passages, Diabolos' intent is a bluff, a threat that was never to be exercised. But those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master's carefully laid restrictions and elected to unleash the fiend upon Amdapor. It was when Cesar moved to protest this act that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned. Once they contained the opposition, the Void Mages studied all manner of otherworldly arts at the talon feet of their new pet. The most dangerous which was the right for summoning Skothic. I think I got a sneak peek of it. It's Asna Fox. And the method for chaining her power. Even after all they had perpetrated, those ambitious fools had the gall to come crawling to Cesar when the coming of the great floods was predicted. They begged her to take control of the Void Ark for the salvation of the Maquis people. As you saw for yourself, however, the energies of the Shadow Queen broke loose and turned the vessel into a derelict nest of void scent. It seems obvious now that the arts taught by Diabolos were deliberately flawed. The only saving grace in all this madness was when the damnable fiend was sealed away by the white mages of Amdapor. I shudder to think what would have happened had he been reunited with his queen. So now, 1,500 years later, Diabolos is looking to finish what he started. I thought the bat-faced bastard was just some opportunistic underling. Turns out he's the main villain behind this whole mess. Were Cesar alive today, she would accept responsibility for unleashing Diabolos upon the world. As the Void Mage is familiar, it's my duty to act in her stead. Vane taxes Asta? Hi, Don. How's it going? How have you been? Look, I'm here, and we got all the technical difficulties worked out for you got here. So perfect. I have deciphered the secrets of the Nullstone, and with its undiluted power shall I erase Diablos, from existence. I have seen and played too much Diablo to call him some weird name. Hey, I like your spirit, puss. But try not to rush in too quickly, eh? Getting yourself killed won't do us or your master any good. Wait. No one's rushing in anywhere just yet. Or have you forgotten that we're still in the middle of scouting out the fiend's lair? We got the compass to go by, aye. Who knows what kind of place it'll lead us to, or how many demons will be lying in wait when we get there. We fly in with our eyes open or risking slaughter just like the Talons. Well, winky winky? I'm trying to wing. I can't. But see, I can't see if I'm winking or not. Back weak. Where am I? Hopefully that helped. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the tome made mention of a potential local location for... Yeah, sorry, it's kind of weird just because eye tracking and delays. That's me winking at you, not like an animation. Kind of like my wave looks kind of weird when I wave. But I can hit the wave button and it just automatically does it for me. Or not. Oh no, did that break too? Crap. I broke it. I broke it. Ouch, behind. He's behind you. Hold on, let me fix. Do I have a reset animation? No? Why did that break? Oh no, does that mean everything's broken again? This just broke a few days ago, remember? I do know my computer updated. Maybe that's what happened. I don't think so. No, let's try VNAN. So I could go back to neutral. I'll do this. Alright, that fixed it. Alright, does that mean all these are messed up too, though? No, those are all good. Why did those change? See, that's what I was trying to avoid. You guys do that on purpose. The second I'm like, oh, something might be wrong, you're like, oh, let's try to break it before she can fix it. I know it's intentional. I know it is. Well, one of them's right, so I'm assuming they're all right. I did too. It's fixed. Dance? I fixed dance. Stretching? Oh, wrong one. Hold on. There's stretching. Did I not fix dance? Yeah, it's right. Dancing is fine. What are you on about, Zarek? Behind, he's behind you. Yeah, curse you, fiend. At last, at long last. Netherwind. Oh, this is far from over, demon. We're not allowed an abomination like the Shadow Queen to rule this world. And thou knowest not of ruling. It is might which decided dominion. But believe that thou mayest, frail creature, your playthings. Your screams of denial shall amuse me as I send this rock and all upon it to shatter upon the ground below. Gunshot. Is she back? Radlia! Maybe more than one person could shoot at him. Gods, is that Radlia? Where's she been hiding that ship? What does that look like to you? I would not tire my arm with the swatting of so many flies. The snowstorm is mine, and there's yet much to be done. Which thing? Did you hear fan noise now? I mean, I turned my microphone down a bit. There is game wind, though. The trouble is, if I turn down too much, it'll get, weird. You guys won't be able to hear me anymore. Oh well, ain't I a lucky sod? 2 demons in one day. Found some new dogs to lick your boots, Radlia? Is that any way to welcome me back to life? You need allies, and persuading our reluctant fellows to join in the common purpose is a feat only a woman of my charming beauty can accomplish. And besides, you look too injured to be of much use to anyone. You best take to your bed, old man, and let me and your champion take care of the void scent. What, so you can tuck tail and run again at the first sign of trouble? You made me stay there for me. Even my arm busted up now, I'm still twice the pirate you are. Nay, I think you should stay behind this time, Leofard. We must pursue Diablos without you. Time's of the essence that we cannot afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Radlia's reinforcements and proceed with all haste. Did the demon drop you on your head for a ball? Without me there to run things, you'll just end up getting indicated this way. And no one's making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into. Again, Captain Radlia may hold the answer to that dilemma. I suspect the island which should uncover the Maki Tome is the very location where Diabolos has chosen his lair. This floating marvel I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It was constructed as a haven for refugees of the floods. The tome makes very clear the reference to the island's purpose. Describes in detail the void scent sorcery employed in its creation. As the void ark never arrived at its destination, however, the island remained uninhabited. I can imagine no more suitable hideaway for a screaming fiend. Even better, Diabolos would not expect to certainly arrive on a secluded doorstep. The town fleet will carve us a path to the lesser fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the heart of the confusion to seize the Nailstone. Once the relic is secured, I will use its power to obliterate our devilish foes. As a sky pirate, surely you understand how such an assault relies on speed and surprise. We cannot have a wounded companion to slow us down, and potentially doom the entire enterprise. So you think you're in charge now, do you, puss? Poor broken Leofard is just some dead weight you need to cut away. You know what? I've had a belly full of your mulin in any case. Go on, fly off without me, and see how far you get with your thrice-damned enterprise. Captain Lalia, compare the direction indicated by the ectocompass with your navigational records, if you please. think we'll find the coordinates coincide with the island in question. Certainly, and feel free to board our flagship when you're set to depart. My darling is large enough to accommodate your adventurer and her fellows with room to spare. Done scathe. Yeah, the wind noise is constant. Alright, how about this? I turn off my mic and you see if you still hear it. Alright, how's that? Does that sound like it's all a bit? I don't know. Oh no, I'm too low item level. That might be a problem. I don't know my warrior. My warrior's high enough. Same game? Perfect. And my warrior's high enough, like, go. That might be a bit. Alright, average wait time 13 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna go brush my tail real quick. It's an opportune time to do that. Yes, perfect timing. Perfect timing. We got 7 seconds where I'm supposed to go. Perfect timing. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Went down to get some water as well, but we're still 13 minutes out. Alright, so maybe go do some other stuff while we're looking around. Let's see, what do we have? How do we look at our quests again? Oh, there we go. Alright, load them up. Alright, we might be able to go this way, right? Let's head over and take a look. I'd love to finish any of these quests we can. But most of them looks like we have to actually go in and do the dungeon. Welcome to Halatali, where heroes are made. I'm Arl, and any fan of Hugobert is a warmly regarded acquaintance of mine. Dimitri's tread sands, did he? Been trying to get that smooth-talking son of a Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again. But gets easily distracted. Hugobert does. Now, I wager he didn't put two and two together when he heard your name. You're the last Fafajoni over there was talking about, aren't you? Ha, I knew it. The liberator of Halatali is herself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in there again. Got to restore the Coliseum games what they were. It's no lap of luxury, I warn you. Place could use some more freshening up. There's some lurking crawlers that need a good killing, but the brass blade's on the detail. So what do you say? Care to experience new and improved training grounds? We'd be honored to have the liberator of Halatali return as a challenger. Random Fox. We have Dark Shrine Fox. Nice, that's done. Do we have any other ones we could probably do? Alright, Internet Reap. Okay, that's what we're working on now. Alright, speak with Weez Kate. Yeah, I was trying to knock out a bunch of those blue quests, and then that turned into a massive side undertaking. Durstwites! You rascal. Okay, please, Kate. Okay, Sapphire. I should have to thank you. I should have to thank Durstwites for he was as good as his word. He promised he'd find you. I'm lucky to have such friends. What can I say? In the company of heroes, you keep good company. Haha. That's what I need your help with. I'm sure you remember Brave Fox. He's in a bit of trouble, she is. As the captain of the guards here, I can hardly go charging off to her rescue. Yet, but I forsake a friend? Never. In fact, I thought of you, Acalia. Truly, your timing is fortuitous, and your fortitude unmatched. If there's any who can help our mutual Gabi friend, it is you. Now off you go, then, to Brave Fox's long stop. I like the lens flare. That's cool. I love the way the sun goes through the trees. Look at that. That's cool. Let's go to another one. It's got the sunlight through the trees. I like it. One last time. Oh, I saw something today. Let me finish reading this. Shka. Goodly Uplander is here to give lent hand to Gabi Flock of Brave Flocks. Uplander's tongue flaps make for happy Gabi. Brave Fox ear catch enemy foot noise. Illuminati want Brave Fox's secret. Dirty take they try and try. Psh. Stinky sweet secret recipe Brave Fox can give to Gabi friend. Brave Fox's cheese is the most tasty fresh, and now Brave Fox is a hunted Gabi. Brave Fox is no cheesemaker. Brave Fox free cheese recipe from Illuminati. Cheese is Gabi birthright. No Gabi die make Illuminati cheese lords. But now they want to make Brave Fox dead Gabi. Brave Fox give Uplander lend hand in pastime, yes? Mighty rock land fall with Gabi help, yes? Now time has come for Linked Hand to be Brave Fox's Iron Fist. Ska! You must protect the cheese! Alright, so I was driving today, and... Alright, so I was in a long road, like, it's, kind of countryish. They're building like a warehouse on one side, right? But it's a little bit, the warehouse is a little bit away from the road, like, you know, probably 50, 60 feet away from the road, right? Alright, so I'm driving, and it's bright and sunny, right? When ahead of me on the right side of the road, the warehouse is off to the left, and there's no trees around, right? There's no trees. I see two long shadows. Just like, they don't come for anything. They're just like there. They're not like attached to anything. They're just like two shadows, just like, it's like somebody took two fingers and just like swept across. But giant. Like two giant fingers sweeping across. And it didn't cross the road. It didn't, but it went toward the road, and it took like 1 second, like whoosh, doom, and it was really weird. I think I saw a ghost. I enter that. Okay, we can go speak with this person. It's something I'm coughing a lot. Is that like, I don't know what's up with your Twitch. Like, you have more technical difficulties than I do. I still find it funny that I was really confused because my computer is now named Cookie. That really messed me up. Like, why do all these references say Cookie on them? Basically, I saw a ghost, Elric. It's two long finger-like shadows. They were not attached to anything, just like swept across a small area and it disappeared. Heard about our position, have you? And you'll do as we ask, no questions asked. Great attitude. But in situations like this. Well, this is right. I'll be damned if I put my sister's fate in a stranger's hands. I'm going myself. I have a brilliant plan, brother. Go blundering into the sunken temple of corn. That place is a death trap. What guarantees you have this adventure can beat those traps? None, that's what. But you know better not any what these muscles are capable of. What the hell do you mean you've beaten those traps already? Wait, you're the reason Naneko is in this trouble? I'm going to end you, I swear it. Calm yourself, brother. This adventure is not to blame for what happened. Besides, she's perfect for the task. Let's start again, shall we? I'm Cesar Rucka, and this is my twin brother, Papa Cooley. And as you may have gathered, we need you to mount a rescue mission in the sunken temple of corn. After you defeated the temple's snares and traps, the place was officially open for business. Research. Concern partnered with the Order of Nalthal to fund an expedition. The research team was led by none other than Neko, our little sister. She's the one who wrote the book on the ruins of Sodi, the research and all the other research in place. Nobody except her was going to figure out that Sodi and Ola are both descended from the Bladian civilization. The sunken temple of Karn is native rock. No way in 7 hells is she not going to lead that expedition. But who comes bubbling in? A band of relic raiders, that's who. The greedy whoreson set off a trap, and now our little sister is stuck in the stinking place. Poxy bastards putting Naneko in danger. If they aren't Tunberry Mints already, you can be sure I'll end them myself. As the situation stands, talk to Bibi Moo with the entrance to the temple and she'll let you in. You go and get Naneko out of there in one piece, you hear? So I keep coughing. We're just jumping around a bit. We're starting to get some DPS in the queue. If I could quit coughing, would be great. I'm dying. I'm dying. Welcome to the stately ruin that was, and is, the sunken temple of Karn. What a relief they actually sent someone who's been here and knows the drill. With twins, they could be a little overbearing. They'll need some of that imperiousness soon enough, though, when it falls on them to run the concern. In case you didn't know, those two are the chairman's progeny, them and Miss Naneko. You'll find it much changed within, thanks to those fool robbers. Take care, but not so much that you cannot make haste. Hey, Corden! Welcome, welcome. Oh, Corden, are you available for V Rising tomorrow? Maybe we can finish it off. We gotta figure out something for an evening game. Do we have any opinions on that? Enter temple, enter that, do that, do that, do that. Into that. So that's going to be probably, I know Zelric and Kyle are our primary evening game people. Do we have a, we have options. I mean, we can play something like, I recently picked up Enshrouded. We can play that. We can go back to Soul Mask and just turn up the settings so we can catch stuff and catch up real quick. Definitely an option. I mean, I'm sure we got some other stuff we can play if we want to start a new game. Be around vacation start day? That's awesome. Alright, you guys are probably going to hate me for this, and I'm telling you well in advance. There is a chance that I take a vacation late this year. Alright? I don't know the exact timing on it, but there's a good chance I'll be gone for about a week. It's still in progress, but people have been telling me I need to get away a bit. Get away for a bit and maybe just take a break. So yeah, we'll see. I do a little bit of traveling. Timing is fluid. I haven't figured the timing out yet. But you know, once I get like plane tickets, I'll let you guys know. I was thinking about going to visit some family. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's go. I don't care. You want to get more ads in here? Bring it. no. It's something I haven't seen in a while. Yes, don't stress it. It'll be good. And I'll be going by myself. So I'm not going with my family here either. Now, can I just ignore that thing? It's not hit me that hard. Probably should keep it on me though. Oh, I should use that to... not if I don't tell them. But there's a possibility of it being around, like, Thanksgiving, so, that might get awkward. In the way that, you know, I get to be like, oh, I can't make it to Thanksgiving, sorry, I've got, other plans. Oops. My bad. You think they'll buy that? Doesn't matter, I haven't spent Thanksgiving with them in a while. Part of the problem is they can't make up their mind. Oh no. Can I finish this thing off in time? Wait, I didn't, okay, I didn't drop out. Somebody else dropped out. Why am I back in by myself? Okay, there it is. I think it'd be very funny to tell them, oh yeah, sorry, I got other Thanksgiving plans. So, yeah, last week, something happened. What happened? We finished up, someone told me I finished Heaven's Ward. And so I said, okay, should I do all this blue stuff? And so I grabbed a whole bunch of the blue quests. And one of them is this, Void Ark place, which we've already done 2 of. We're on the 3rd one now. Then there's another one somewhere that's the, apparently some, like, 8-man raid stuff. We got most of a party ready to go. Problem is the queues are so long. And I don't want to beg anybody to like, push me through. But I had to do it on my tank because, what? Because, my rogue isn't high enough level, or my ninja's not high enough, item level. We did, yes. So that's all done with. We finished 3.3 or whatever. And so the next part is the ramping up to the next expansion. So I want to go ahead and knock out some of the blue stuff while we're here. Oh, I'm sorry. That was last week. I mean, we had 2 streams last week, so that's why we got so far. Alright, I'm in A. We start out with a boss fight? Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna die horribly, aren't I? Yeah, sure. I never turn off things. Ow! Pull me back in. That sucks. I think it was stuck being twice. What was that thing? Well, I got knocked off. Oh, I didn't know. Alright, so I'm out of the fight now, right? Oh, no. This is rough. I'm just dying over again. Like, what is going on? Alright, I don't know this fight at all. Well, I'm not alone in this. A lot of people are dying. Alright, that wind blows people, so I gotta be over there. Got it. Alright. Alright, let me see if I can figure out what to do without dying horribly again. We weren't far. Stay alive, okay. On the plus side, I've been killed by different things every time, so that's probably... I'm like learning. Nope, I fell off. I tried, though. I had some idea what to do, but I didn't do it. Hey, that was bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, that's the hardest one. They put the hardest boss up first? Was that it? Okay. Somebody already started fighting it. should? Why is that? But if everybody turns off the tanking stance, and doesn't nobody take it? Oh, you don't? Okay, I can turn off. Unfortunate. Oh, the group. I'm gonna make it. Make it. Yeah, I need to turn off effects. I forgot again. Turn my Defiance back on. We dead? Not dead. At this point, I should be so far behind aggro that I can't catch up, right? But I want to be on hand in case she goes down or something. I'll take those. Gloves to go with my outfit? I got the gloves. Oh crap. That was not my intention. Flee! Fighting. Smack it. That's cool. Was that a limit break thing? Boss time. Love her outfit. There's a cutscene. Ah, come on. I gotta keep moving, don't I? I keep being hit by that. I gotta watch everybody runs out. Every time. We're out. Nope. Not listening long enough for anybody to tank them, I don't think. Hey, I dropped my stocks. Getting those stacks up. That's gonna be the boss. Is that it? Thus the Shadow Queen doth fall. Come and join your victory. Oh, I was wondering what that noise was. Somebody's sweeping over there. Wait, that was only 5. We got... That's it? So begin this... Dominions, precious guys, begin here and now. I don't have my tank stance on. Should I have my tank stance on? Look away. What do you guys do with that? Look away. I think it's time to take this on. Back here. We fight it. Oh, we just keep pushing. Oh, this is cool. Keeping it. Alright, some DPS breaks off to protect the other gates. Or do we have to break? I was getting more HP every time. Possible. I'm the Lord of the Void. You cannot. Arg. Oh, she's back. What are they doing there? Are they trying to make more demons? She is dropping like a rock. Alright, if he's dropping tanks with, repeatedly, then we gotta stay high in the aggro list without being... Oh, Final Fantasy Fox. Without being, you know, fighting him for it. Oh, I got sent away. Did I do something bad? Yeah, I must have done something bad. Put my Defiance back on just to be safe. I don't know if more than one piece version needs to be in this, but I'll be in it. I dodged the thing, whatever it was. Oh, I used my ability. Oh, got it off, barely. Are we doing bad? What's done is done. Is that it? I thought there was two more, or one more. Oh, we got our stick back. Our cube. We got the cube back. Stick and cube. I do like this armor I have on. Yeah, we did bad. I got those because they're better. I'm passing everything else. I don't feel like I did very good. Pass on that. I'm just gonna... That's good. I'm rolling it. Why not? I rolled 86, so I'll stick with 86 and not rolling the rest of them. Is everybody just wait down until we get kicked out? Yeah, did I get the full set? I think I did. I just don't think there's room in my armory set for it. My armory chest. Look at all this random crap in here. What else did I not get in there? Oh, there's a wind of Ambric. Alright, I think I'll leave. I think everybody wanted the now. They're probably really mad at me. They probably hate me because I did so bad in that first fight. I did so bad that first fight. I mean, that's kind of, I guess, what you expect from a new person. Drive extra guard dedicated. The air is still heavy with his foul presence. I mean, should we pick up the stick? Maybe pick up the stick and maybe use it. Oh, did we pick up the stick? I don't see it. Are you taking care of the fiend, have you? You didn't even need that Dusty Relic to do it. You know what bothers me? She has a mole under her left eye. She has a mole under her right eye. Are these two sisters? Be careful, Captain. Devil yet lurks in the shadows. We should have picked up the stick faster. Alright, that's one smoked kitty. Finally have I claimed the Shadow Queen's power for mine own. Yet still, I am harried by you noisome weevils. I almost said weasels. I must needs quit this realm for a time, and when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence. Is there more? This ain't the time for napping, Furball. You still got a job to do. What are you doing here? Stick! We just had a bunch of people beating him, and he's afraid of a couple bullets. Do it, kitty! Alright, my work here is unfinished. In Cesar's name, I unmake thee, Diabolos. My masters will be done. Oh, I like that. That was cool. Guard, for 15 centuries have I yearned for this power. Thou canst not unmake me? No! No! It's over. Well, somebody needs a new ship. And some new goggles. and a new spleen, but... Ooh, smooth counting. I should have known we were wasting our breath. The captain only heeds the siren in his heart. And damn the consequences. That's how it should be. Heh, I told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? And look at you, puss, get knocked out cold in your moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I suppose you pulled through at the last. I'll give you that much. I can't be the only one that sees it. Spare me your concern in your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay abed with such a grand adventure in the making. And I'd rather break every bone in my body than be stripped of the freedom to go where I please. Besides, all's well that ends well, eh? Diabolus is dead and we're all alive. That counts as victory in my book. Yeah, everybody must want an ice cream cone. It's just a pity that it cost me the remoulade in the doing of it. I hope she rests easy on that island refuge. Is there a cooldown for these things? An ice cream cone, I told you. Yeah, I got the full set. Kinda like the other one better though. I was using this one, I think. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, I'm getting a quick phone call. I'll be right back 1 second. My apologies, everyone. My apologies. That was the spa confirming my laser appointment. So I wanted to make sure I did that. Let's see here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now we want to do the legs. It's not my own spa. It's an appointment. I gotta dye that too. Maybe I ought to dye the base one so I don't have to worry about it. That might be good. Wait, what's this one? I just kinda like those. Oh no, do I not have enough? I don't think I have enough dye. Oh, well, I don't have to do. I didn't get the helmet, but I got everything else. That's pretty good. My gear set went up to, like, what? 246? I gained 6 item levels. Alright. Good, good, good. Did I get anything else? Yep, so I have a spa appointment. Alright. So I'm gonna go get some laser hair removal. Because I hate shaving so much. And I finally got the courage to do it. Bob, my goggles are a mess. I can always get a new pair of goggles and a new airship. So we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void snake nest. I'm not going... No, 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 no. I've got legs, armpits, and nothing else. Yep, just that. Legs and armpits. Now I've taken the skies back, it's time we're taking our leave. Talents and Red Bills can kiss this brief alliance farewell, unless of course you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. Yep, that's the plan, Corden. Very smooth. Very smooth. Your bootleggers might think your voice is a siren song, but it grates on my ears like a heartbeat screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals, the way it's always been. You are a very stubborn man, Red Bill, but you do well to remember I always get what I want in the end. Head back to me quarters and see to the furballs hurts. I'll be along in a bit. You know, so maybe take your goggles off, since you know I guess you know one eye's better than none if you got wind problems. I feel so foolish, Kaylee. I demanded that Leofard remain behind, only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well. You're too kind. What words exist that can properly express my contrition? Ears up. I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I'd like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Ramier which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't intrude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. Let us leave him be by the moment. What are you clipping? What are you clipping? What are you clipping? Alright, if you must. Every time I mess up or slip a little bit too much information in, you're there to catch it and fine. You know what? Fine, whatever. It'll be fine. Miss Stacy, if I might ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Ramier? Pray tell me if it is so, I can't help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction. Now I better understand Leofard's present distress. If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by a high-born widow who raised him as her son. When Leofard has told me, his adopted mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Leofard cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day, and he was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. While she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise, that he escape the conformity she had always endured and live his life as free as a bird. As you've likely guessed, her name was Ramier, and that's reported there, hanging on the wall. Ah, this explains much. I had wondered as to the origin of the vessel's naming. The Sky Pirate Way is the life Leofard chose for himself. But I like to think he named his ship the Ramier so his mother would be there to watch over all of his adventures. Since when were you so loose-lipped about a comrade's private past, Stacia? I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies, so you can all keep that tidbit to yourselves, eh? I like him. And I thought I told you to see the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, puss. It's in tatters. Come here a moment. A scarf for me? You gave Kate Sith clothes. Kate Sith is free. Ah, that's a little present we give to every new Red Bill. One may tell me that it's not protecting memories that's important. It's having the strength to follow your path and make those memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you'd fit right in with our crew. Listen, if you're thinking that little airship meant a lot to me, you'd be right. But I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share in me highs and lows. So let's get this straight, puss. There's no need to apologize, or there's no need for apologies. A sky pirate makes his choice and he sticks by it. Life of Sky Pirate, As I seem to be bereft of a place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I am yours to command, Captain. Glad to hear it. Your first duty is to join us in giving our adventure here a proper send-off. Well, it's about bloody time you two saw eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you mean to head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before we say our fond farewells. He did kind of beat up, didn't he? It's time we parted ways, Acalia. Let's give you an escort down to Coldwind. That was some adventure, Acalia, but our journey into the unknown is over. For the now. When the skies spit out some new mystery, you can bet I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you do. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely in this life there is no greater reward. I love that music. This is like the Final Fantasy finishing music, I think. I don't know why it reminds me of Star Wars, though. And we got a Red Bill thing, too. A new chapter, New Game Plus has been added? Alright, I should go brush, right? I think it's about that time. Yes, it is that time. Alright, let's go brush. Get brushy, brushy. If I can get the button to light up, but it won't light up because it's stupid. Alright, brushy, brushy. I'll be right back. Boop. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I broke my headset. Hold on. Put that back. Alright. Which that's gonna break. That's gonna be annoying. Alright. So where are we? Okay, so do we want to go do the other thing? I don't remember where it was. Where was it? Oh, we go to this thing. What is this thing? Reap what you sow. I don't know. We got this thing. We got so many quests. It's crazy. I don't know why they can't just unlock them without having a quest to do them. I guess that encourages people to actually do them, to clear out their quest log. And I guess I could abandon them if I wanted to. It's nice to music, you know. Hey, we saved the world again. It's a whole blue quest line in Adelshoire too. So many quest lines. What's the one that does the other thing, the other raid thing? Should we do that one? What was this thing? We had to go in and get some kind of banner or something? It's like a dungeon. Oh, do I need to go repair? Where's the nearest repair spot? Yeah, let's jump out. Go repair. Where's the repair spot? Is there a town like somewhere? Wait, let's go here. Spring Fox. Does Spring Fox need to go away? There. Yeah, I agree. And to be fair, it's one ring. Okay. Time for some. Yeah, it is hot. Definitely hot. I don't understand why there's just a repair all button. It's not that expensive. Just repair everything all at once. Like, equipped other. Summer dress, Fox. Someone was telling me I need to buy a sundress. Alright. Yeah, see, that would pop before I even got in. Alright, let's go. I have no idea about anything in here. Let's roll. We'll just gonna move on. I wouldn't mind dropping the others, I guess. I'm way over leveled. Do something? An offering in place here. What do we have? Oh, this thing maybe? Oh. someone get a bunch of eggs? Oh, wait, where'd I go? Ah! They look like eggs. Maybe I have to go this way. Can I pull more? I don't know those do, but they're probably not good for us. Let's go away. Where's Torian not go? Egg. 2, 3. Let's go do something. Birdo. I waste that ability. It's probably the left one that feathers up. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have the feather up. Gather them up. Bear it down. We got bees and trees. Don't pull everything. Why not? out for the final sting, though. I forgot about the bees having final sting. Let that be goodbye. That's been much. Do they have final sting? I don't even know. They do have final sting. Oops. Oopsie. I didn't see there was a bee loose. Oh, here? Yeah, I know. I'll abuse this. I'll go hard on him. Owls. I should be dropping these like far away. What a silly fight. Like this is just like moving day. Like, oh, hey, can you move this stuff for me? That's just absurd. What a weird boss. I need more cooldowns. Is that a little better? I need 3 cooldowns. Is there more? I thought more would show up. There they are. Oh, okay. That just didn't go quite far enough. Okay. I used all my cooldowns in those 2 fights. Snake! It has no eyes. Oh, it does have eyes. Never mind. It has pearls for eyes! We're rich once we kill it. Oh, it's button. Oh, it's some cooldown. I got knocked up. That's alright. Where are you going? Oh, he's immune. He's immune! This one over here. Random Fox. That time I stood in his face and kept slashing. Wait, is she dressed as 2B? No, never mind. I saw the mask and thought it was 2B. Did I just win a bunch of random crap because everyone left? I think I did. Oh, that's the scale. Oh, yeah, we need the scale. Okay, we turn the scale in. Call it a day. So, do you think that's just abandon all these quests? Because we already unlocked them, right? So, we can probably just abandon these, right? Anyone have an opinion one way or the other? Or should I just keep them? Can I get them from showing up over here? Like, that'd be great. If I could just hide them. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, so that solved our problem. I'm still coughing, though. Netherling wears the triumphant look of one who weathers the storm. You return from Never Reap with the rock key on stale. Yes, this son who knows. As bad storm, it's like a tornado. We handle that worm and we're fine. Nothing bears a scale, and it's a mighty one indeed. Fashion a mask from this, and Zandu Chief will command the authority of a furious storm of lightning. That is not all Neverling accomplishes. No, Neverling chases cruel Vandu from Neverreap. Returns halcyon winds to our sacred lands. Yeah, here in the Sea of Clouds. You gotta be careful, Mopar. We Zandu are not like our cruel Vandu brothers, gentle like the spring breeze. We welcome Netherlings. We welcome Netherlings with open wings. Zandu's heart is warmed by gentle sunlight for friendship. Promises you will remain a friend of the Zandu for the many seasons to come. Alright, done. Where was the thing? Where was the other one? Was it in Foundation? Let's go to Foundation, we'll check. You got 3 trees down out front? That sucks. That's like all the trees I have. Is this... Why are there so many things? Which one of these is important? If either of them is important. For the firmament. Ascending to Imperium. I don't... What are these things? I need an adult. I guess I'll talk to him and see what he wants. But it's like accept. It's accept or don't. Okay, but waiting for your return. See, after you helped bring an end to the Dragonstone War, we're driven to rebuild the city. Thanks to the assistance of our countless craftsmen, our efforts to restore the firmament to its former glory are finally complete. In fact, House Zmail is able to team of masons so skilled and efficient they were able to finish construction in an entirely new quarter. Sam's Imperium has created a service resident district for adventurers from across. You can have a house here? No amount of description can truly convey its splendor, so I've asked Thelma to escort you there that you might see for yourself. Seek them out in the room when you have a moment. Well, at least it's short. So wait, the other one was recruiting for Firmament, so was the other one like helping rebuild? Oh, I bet that was cool when it happened. Do you have to like fight the monsters that appear? We're trying to rebuild. Fight the monsters or just contribute like money and stuff. Oh my, it's the save of Iskar. Pertains you're interested in Imperium. If so, say no more. I shall escort you there myself. If you're not, the Herald will surely be happy to answer any question you may have. The first thing we're going to see is, like, something inappropriate, isn't it? Well, this is nice. It looks like a house with a tree growing out of it. I bet they picked, like, the best ones and had them on display. And not the ones that have all, like, the naked statues and stuff. Welcome to Imperium. As our restoration efforts progress, they eventually expanded to include the construction of this little taste of heavens on Earth. We are indebted to countless adventurers such as yourself who helped bring about an end to the Dragonstone War, and as thanks, we wish to provide a space for you to call home here in Ishgard. Of course, we will still require a nominal fee for any plots of land or apartments you purchase, but know that your guild will help us rebuild bigger and better than before. If you'd like to hear more, please speak with the resident caterer for further assistance. Alright. Are you the doorkeeper? Leave. Leave! Oh. Oh. There's a maid dress? And that's... I'm just gonna walk away from that. It's okay, what do you think of Imperium? I do hope it's to your liking. Given their borders are closed for so long, I worry that outsiders such as yourself might not take an interest in this new district. But know that it is our sincerest wish that you and other noble souls will consider making Ishgard your new home. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Okay. So, was there another blue quest? Machinist. Oh, I guess we gotta go over there to look. That goes over here. I was wrong. It's over there. That's, yeah, so it's right by the main story quest. That's gotta be it, right? Gods of Eld. That sounds like something you need a raid to take down. Torsverse. Alright, so his quest, look at his quest. He's got Gods of Eld, Dinner for 4, and an Unwanted Delivery. So his 3 quests are defeat ancient gods, have a double date, or a package you didn't want. One of these things is not like the other. Let's grab it. Ah, my lady Kalia, during your absence, a stranger came calling. Upon learning that you were away, he left a message to the effect that he wished to speak with you and will wait you at the Rising Stones. If you're mind to oblige the stranger, please be careful. I cannot well explain why, but it put me ill at ease to simply be near him. Do you smell? Was it you? No. In? Waiting the solar. I don't know why they could have just made this all one area. It's not that big. Should I have my back to the door? Why, thanks for coming. You! An Ascian? That's not an Ascian mask. Uno Kule Hai is my name, and I serve a friend. I sought you that I might alert you to the rising threat of the Being Stone's icons. This looks a lot like that new horse game. The horse girl game. You're aware of the threat, you say. Ah, but I speak not of the primals with which you are exceedingly well acquainted. It may interest you to know that the term icon and the beings to which it refers precede the Garlean Empire by eras. You see, it is a name by which the Algans called godlike beings. The Ark Divinity Odin among them, and the Guardians who seek to emulate the glory of ancient Alec have simply availed themselves of it. Because it starts with U, and it's got it's a multiple of 3 letters. Because horse game I think is 12 letters, and they come in sets of 3. Uno, Cal, Hai. Horse girl game is the same. Has the same kind of pattern. What's horse girl game? No, it's also 9. Okay. Uma, Masumi. I don't know. Alright, anyway, moving on. Pray permit me to continue the tale. I skipped over that because I cannot say it. Also, she could be a horse girl. We don't know. Oriente, how kind of you to join us. As a warrior of light's comrade, my participation is but to be expected. After all, the matter doth pertain to the very fate of this star. Icons of Eldon did surpass these mighty beings to offer fierce resistance to the Allegan Empire. However, they eventually fell to the men of the Alleg, who devised the means by which to capture them. It did not end with capture, as you well know. The Allegans also learned how to harness the Icon's power. They refined this knowledge at the Ethereal Chemical Research Facility on Assie's Law, and in the centrifugal crystal engine they sealed 3 of the beings, the Warring Triad. It was first and foremost to acquire the infinite power of the Warring Triad, the Archbishop to seek Assie's Law. Ow! Where did you see me fish? Oh, I forgot to load the fish game, didn't I? You didn't even know that! You just threw fish at me! Making this defeat, the bindings which confined the icons were severely damaged. Doubt not, but that they will fail completely ere long. No, that we do not continue you for tracking down the Archbishop. You were simply fulfilling your destiny. And yet, were the Warring Triad to be released into the world, unimaginable destruction would ensue. Take heart, for there is hope still. Through swift action, we may yet prevent their awakening and see them released. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't put main story quest on here, because I'm getting distracted. When dealing with this new threat, our first step must be to contend with the old. 2 savage gods returned, I fear, summoned once more by their worshippers, and their strength far surpassing their previous incarnations. I speak of the primals Ravana and Bismarck. If left unchecked, they will inevitably seek to seize power of the Warring Triad. This will serve to feed the confluence of chaos and hasten the Icon's awakening. To it must needs vanquish both their kinds. I pray thee, however, to first focus thy gaze upon the primals, ere we turn our attention to those icons in fitful slumber. I shall return to waking stands forthwith and consider such measures as are available to us. Meanwhile, I bid thee attend to the task of eliminating the primals. Young Uno Cal Hai shall assist thee. Rest assured he is not our enemy. Would not have called that, for the time being at least. Nay, I say to you, nay. For cute I am not. Alright, so here's a bunch more of the primal quests, which probably unlock. But here, to prevent the awakening of the Warring Triad, the Bismarck must be cast down once more. I'm not showing my finger, I promise. I am aware of the rather unorthodox method you employed to lure out and slay the White Whale before. I had in mind to follow the established precedent. That said, islands are not easy to come by. I hope it is not necessary, but you may as well show this gemstone to Chief Sonu. He will notice the weeping eye of the Mani, and it will ensure that he is completely committed to our cause. Before we ask, I have already informed Master Garland of our plans. He is currently en route to the Blue Window. I probably need someone to carry me through these for the sake of time. To prepare yourself for battle, so does Ravana. Within Thok as Thok, he builds his strength feeding upon the prayers of his innumerable children. Those same children will not suffer you to live should you surrender yourself to them a second time. Zelik, Caro, and I, the 3 of us need to get together and figure out what we're playing tomorrow evening. So I can have it installed and ready to go, and actually have some idea of what we're doing. But those same children will not suffer you to live should you surrender yourself to them a second time. Now you must devise a new way of approaching the Lord of Hyde's domain. Consult with the storyteller, the Elder of Favath, and he will aid you in this endeavor. Take this Bible, which is known among the Gnath as the Burning Eye of Ravana. When the time comes, you will know what to do. Did you just pick me like sacred gemstones for everything? The time's come, Warrior Light. We must move against the Warring Triad now or suffer the consequences. The steel is cracked and icons stir. Should they be allowed to awaken and resume their titanic conflict, they'll be like to the coming of a second calamity. You, Acalia, represent our best hope of eliminating this threat. That said, the very act of entering the containment facility itself presents certain unique challenges. So unique, in fact, that I struggle to locate an individual with requisite talents to surmount them. Were it not for the impressively diverse connections of your fellow scions, I might still be searching. Happily, however, they were able to furnish me with a suitable candidate. Now, along with you and your echo-blessed companions, all the pieces we need to proceed with this deadly game are arrayed upon the board. Victory hinges upon no less than the total destruction of the Warring Triad. We must also wear the interference of those who covet the Allegan's primal harnessing technology. I speak, of course, of the blindly grasping hand of the Guardian Empire and its fumbling agents. The ignorant meddling of the Empire will serve only to hasten the Icon's awakening, as my master desired that the tribe be dispatched before Imperial forces delve too deeply. Being the nearest wakefulness, the Icon Sephiroth shall be your first adversary. Make your preparations and join me on the flagship in Azislaw. We shall speak further there. Alright, so I got 3 quests. I'm not sure I can do this without being carried. We can try. I'm also not sure I should do it on a warrior. Because tanking is usually more important. The Tramontane returns with it the white, so too comes the great Netherling warrior. Like double rainbows in the mist, Sono knows not to make of this. An eye in the hands of a Netherling. Storm clouds of Vondu are no match to Ice Might. Smashed against the Aetheryte and Whale's crown, he will be vulnerable once more. Bind him with chains of steel and drive him to the Cloud Sea. Return Zephyr winds to sunlight Tor lands. I could try, but it seems like a really bad idea. Like, what level is this? Level 60. Like, if I were higher level, I could try it, but I'm not. There you are, Kay. The Enterprise Excelsior is ready to depart whenever you are. Say again, Chusano wants you to smash some gemstone against an Aetheryte to dispel a barrier of storm clouds? I don't even know where to begin. Odd helps with it. Maybe it'll bring us good luck. I'll rendezvous with you there. That way. Made the mistake of falling asleep before you joined the stream? Did I wake you up? Most people find I'm very good to sleep with. I mean, 2. Don't clip that! You're gonna clip that, aren't you? I get clip every time. Every time. I clip to oblivion. Maybe you didn't hear it. That's an excellent point. You make a good point, Gordon. You're cool to level from exploration. This is a very pretty rock. I want it. I'd probably just smash the gemstone against the Aetheryte, nothing much happens. I'd have you tune with the Aetheryte, and once more, nothing much happens. No, I sleep before nighttime though? Oh, yeah. I usually only sleep before nighttime if I'm not feeling well or if I've slept really, really poorly the night before. Should I try this? This was like a bad idea. This seems like a really bad idea, right? Do I dare? Something I gotta carry, to be honest? Okay. We shall see if I get a carry at some point. Now when services are down. What happened? Did something happen? What did I miss? I feel like I missed something. I think I need an adult again. Help, help, I need an adult. Oh, flew right over it. Click, click. Our hunter friend, welcome. You come hunting gods once more? Now mind is glad of your thirst for divine blood. Ever more rapacious to the one mind grows, they seek offerings to glut our deity's insatiable appetite. Another path to our god's domain? Yes, yes, there is but one way. You must seek out the Gain hive on the far side of the colony and attune your spirit to the aetheryte ensconced within. But it is not possible. We hear the crystal is warded by ancient ritual magics. One might have woven the seal such that only the most worthy of warriors have been granted leave to enter Thok as Thok. And they do not share with the non-mind what they consider worthy. He has a quest too. Alright, this probably is, we got enough blue quests going on. And quest, Nine-tailed Pyryang Shrine Fox. I could live with this. And he is taking over. As you know... Well, who asked you, Zarek? Now fall. After Polished Master Jimstone gets to Aetheryte, nothing much happens. Out of habit, you tune the Aetheryte. Once more, nothing much happens. But it does have. Something does happen. I just have these two things that we could do at some point. Alright, then we have this one. I'm kind of inclined to leave this one. I guess we have the thing still in Idleshire. We can start that. I'm disinclined to start the main story quest at this point, just because we only have 30 minutes of stream left. That's the fault of me, you know, having computer issues. Alright, which one are we looking for? There are 5. Oh, perfect. There's so many of these things. Blue quest. Shh, guys, up there seeing it? Giant of iron rising from the river? You're still in Sidley to leave to learn more, but are not back yet. Great is Pydo. Gobbyflock. Giants too big, can squish Idleshire flat. Where are Uplanders? Calm yourself, Slowfix. Ah, kid, 'tis what you were here for our new desire. A colossus of steam and steel has risen from Thaliak. It is no mere forgotten contrivance of Charlian. The resulting etheric disturbance confirms that it is a primal, and they have summoned amidst the ruins left for the river to reclaim. For mercy, it stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface, but so long as it remains in our realm, it may spring to life again at any moment. Yes, yes, what does Uplander find near Idleshire? Is winter still heavy with ether? Nay, the ether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. Prime was bleeding the land dry. Should be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in a matter of moons. No! Godbeflock has only just found a home after long wanderings. Idleshire will not fall. Slowfix will not allow it. And nor will we. I've already spoken with Alphino, and he concurs that we Scions of the Seventh Dawn must do all in our power to eliminate that threat. Yet, given his size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. Our first and most obvious course is to keep our foe in check with blade and magic, much as we have done with other such adversaries. Second, I propose that we attempt to cut off the flow of ether which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to be rid of the Colossus, I think the latter course is more promising. It means to enlist Master Matoi's aid in pursuing it. Yet such things take time. Thus I have asked Master Garland to remain here and keep watch over our foe. Given his apparently mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I will leave the fate of Idleshire in your hands. Should the primal chance to stir ere my return, you are to join Sid in repelling it. An unenviable task, but one for which you are singularly qualified. Rest assured, I did not mean to linger with Master Matoi any longer than necessary. The moment we find a solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well then, let's be about our duties. I will leave you to discuss the strategy with Sid. Shh! Ka! Backricks is keeper of things for Idleshire. Can say where Sid is gone. Uplanders should start with Backricks. We gotta head out. Do I need stuff, though? I got 1,400. Yeah, I got a little bit, but, I mean, my warrior set's pretty good. My ninja set's a bit worse. Mostly I just got bad rolls. Why was the warrior gear so much better than ninja gear? I couldn't give a ninja. Think it's worth doing at this point? I'm also very hungry. So I, in my infinite wisdom, forgot to take part of my breakfast to work today. And so I had to make do with some chips I had in my desk. So instead of 300 calories, I got 160. So I'm 140 calories light today so far. But I'm okay. Backwards to keeper of noise and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Uplander comes in search of Sid, yes? Yeah, it's crazy. I took a bowl to make my part of my breakfast in, and then didn't put anything in it. Like, I didn't take anything to put in my bowl. So I just had a bowl and a spoon, and that's it. Well, I also had, you know, the rest of my lunch. Breakfast, lunch, whatever. My thanks for sharing your knowledge, Backricks. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Okay, little friend. You haven't seen Isola, have you? Ninja food. Drained of all ether in a matter of moons? 7 hells. How much power does this thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds like we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. What Backricks have been telling me, the Illuminati are most likely the culprits. They have the knowledge to summon a primal and the requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. Fanatical captures their philosophy nicely. I think their goal being nothing less than sole ownership of all of the world's technology. Needless to say, they're more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of a Charlian defense mechanism, I don't know. Looks like they made themselves a tight little fortress inside the Colossus. There's a door. Is that a door right there? We need to contend with them for disable that thing. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever sort of distinction should do the trick. Assuming it is in fact mechanical. But before all that, we'll need to find a way in. To yet another bloody barrier. Shka, barrier is not new. Rose up 3 years ago after the ground made shivery shakes. The moon was freed from riverbed then. Roundox is there, saw with own 2 eyes. Roundox? Sorry, who is? Daughter of Slowfix. Roundox loves junk more than all other gobbies. What's collecting then and is playing now? Look. Pishka. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks. Baby bobs and whirly cocks. Sorry for interrupting, Roundrocks, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bubbling up to the very surface? Bobbing? Nothing bobs, silly uplander. Ground makes shivery shakes when giant of whirly cocks stood. And then magic walls came up too. So it wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus, it's the Colossus which caused the tremor. You're absolutely certain you saw it rise from the water, young one. Seven hells, I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. But was it the Illuminati, or... Shh, Scar. Rayfox comes to trade tongue flaps, Uplander. Just the Goblin. Slowfix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult with my fellow Uplander. Okay, if I may make a suggestion, I'll speak with Rayfox and learn what I can of our opponents. Meantime, can you investigate the Colossus itself? Biggs and Wedge are near where its hand landed on the shore of the Thaliac. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, good luck with that barrier. That's it. She seems familiar. Is it weird that I find that scar attractive? The scar on her face, like under her eye. Is that not a scar? Here, come see the Colossus, eh? Chief is looking for a way in. Of course, there's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Aye, another one. Luckily for us, when the big fella came down, his hand clamped on the shore here and punched a hole in his defenses, leaving that round portal there unprotected. Well, the trouble is, this lock doesn't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, Wedge is listening to the Illuminati Link Pro communications in hopes they'll mention the trick to opening it. Dee-da, dee-da, dee-dee. No, there's only one signal coming from Zat the Giant. It's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. Illuminati always use coded messages. But I hear they developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmitting Link Pro waveforms. If we get our hands on one, the Chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning. Quite where we find such a crystal is another matter. Shka, does somebody know Roundox? She makes a great collection of junk and things. Maybe it's keeping crystal at shortstop? Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? I mean, can't we just kill the Illuminati till they drop one? And it just so happens I've been working on the means that I didn't have the crystal in question. Here, can I take this 3G7001B? Fill that powder with the so-called collection. Look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material. It should contain the material we need. I mean, I have to borrow one of Roundrock's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell us for a good cause. Yeah, I also asked you not to ask him again about why it's called 3G7001B. I don't get it. Is that a reference to something? Powder! Amongst the bits and bobs you find a faintly glimmering stone. forgot. What is that planner doing? Sneaky taker. Treasure belongs to Round Rocks. Upland needs it for giant of whirlycogs, but glowstone is most favoriteest treasure of Round Rocks. All right. Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round Rocks is getting very angry. We're gonna break it, aren't we? We're just gonna drop it and break it after we figure out how to get in. Ah, Caleb, no burns, I see. Oh, Caleb, no burns, I see. Huh? Oh, no reason. Tell me. Did the 3G7001B reveal anything? One rock. Thank you. And now you have my word. And you have my word that I'll get this back to Round Rocks when we're finished with it. Now take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying. Goodness, all that infernal beeping is gone. Now it's a message clear as day. Let's see. Today's scheduled for Gordias. Registration 7th bell. Stop. Last the Curl Cubs, the 3rd bell. Stop. Rest and recuperation in the 2nd bell. Repeat. Today's scheduled for Gordias. Curl lousing? But I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of jest. Don't be daft, Wedge. It's just another code. You need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Besides, bleeding Illuminati. Should know it wouldn't be easy. Quite the conundrum you have there. Mysterious stranger! See, Scar. Right there. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. I help you get inside. You help me get out with it. A fair deal, no? Name's Mayday, by the way. Charmed, I'm sure. You are aware that the interior is almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes? I think I came to you. There's strength in numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the routine interceptor is large gibberish, but paired with the numbers spell, you see 7, stop, 3, stop, 2, wasn't it? Here's the big one. See the pipes atop the hatch? That would be a valve up there with a hand wheel. It matches the clock. Try to turn it right to 7, left to 3, then back to 2. Aha! We did it! We did it! Is it open? So the Illuminati have been announcing the way into the classes all along. Strange. Well done for cracking the code anyway. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Brave Fox knows a little more than we do about the Illuminati's plans for the Primal. Come, things aren't as bad as all that. We found a way inside the machine. We'll just have to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth, after all. Stopping it should be simple as destroying its core. We're sending a suitably intrepid string of surveyors. I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via this trusted piping. Yep, well-maintained infrastructure. And I'm just willing to lead the party. What say you, Acadia? What do me, pray tell? Open a way for this grand expedition of yours. Sure, that's earned my place. That's earned me a place in your little band to hunt for my treasure. You did as you promised, and you may do as you will now, but only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see to first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. Is this another thing I need to be carried through? Fist of the Father. Sounds violent. Let's see how long queues are for it. Wait, how do I start the story mode? I don't see story mode. There's no story mode. Am I in the wrong thing? Minutes. That's gonna be too long. I know it's a little bit early. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm getting really hungry and what's up, Zach? Oh, thank you for the hugs. Hug bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm having trouble stringing my thoughts together, which could become a problem. Yeah, I do need to wash my hair today. You're right. Wait, how did you know that? How'd you know that? Are you spying on me? Spying on me. Alright, so thank you. Test? Okay, there we go. Alright, thank you all for joining me on this lovely, lovely Friday. Again, I just want to reiterate... Oh, stop being angry. Stop being angry now. So I just want to, again, go over real quickly the things I discussed. So there is a chance that stream will be... I will lose a stream next week. What stream? I don't know. Right now, it's looking like it's going to be either Tuesday or Wednesday that I will lose stream. Potentially lose stream. Basically, the word is I may have to go into work sometime after 7 p.m. Now, as you know, I tend to stream from 6:30 to 10:30. That means that if I go into work at 7, it means obviously I can't start at 6:30. And I probably won't get back until like 8. At that point, I don't know if I'll be wanting to stream. Just because of the time. Very short time. So we'll see how that goes. I could try to go in at like, maybe go in at like 10, depending on what time they need me. And just go in at like 10, that way I can stream to 9:30, do 6:30, 9:30, get 3 hours of streaming. Which is better than nothing, and then I just leave here and go to work again. It sucks, but, I mean, there you have it. Okay, that's it for me. Hope to see you guys here tomorrow. We got all-day stream. Cabela's there. We gotta figure out what we're playing tomorrow. We have lots of games to choose from. I just did pick up Enshrouded. So we have Enshrouded here somewhere. Enshrouded. So we have that game. That's the option. We could go back in with whatever game we were playing before, Soul Mask. We go back in there, start over. I think it got updated, right? Enshrouded still hasn't been released fully. I've heard the new 7 Days to Die version is utter garbage, so we could try that and see that complete train wreck of a mess. Also, I could just do... Oh, it's not the right update yet? I don't... Okay, so probably not Soul Mask. Well, just think about if there's something we want to do. Alright, I'll talk to Kyle later. Just something to be thinking about. Other things, again, this is way far in advance, but just letting you guys know, I will likely be taking a trip later this year, and we'll be away from stream for a week or so. So hopefully, it works. I know there's wait. I try to give you advance notice so you guys don't feel blindsided. You're gonna feel blindsided anyway because that's how it always goes. But it's the first time I've ever taken time off of stream as a vacation. And this has nothing to do with you guys or streaming. I am very happy streaming. It's still the highlight of my day. It's just I kind of want to travel a bit, you know, just to... I haven't traveled anywhere in at least 4 years, maybe longer. So, yeah. I don't know. Alright, so, I'm gonna go shower and get some food. So good night, everyone. Sleep well. Have good dreams. Hope to see you guys back here tomorrow for the all-day stream. That's it. Yeah, I keep blanking. My brain keeps blanking, so. Good night, everyone. Fox out. Night-night.